CNN interview, Adamu Garba reacts to P2B's plans to tackle insecurity in Nigeria. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. An All Progressive Congress stalwart Adamu Garba has reacted to the interview granted to P2B, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, on CNN. In a statement on Twitter, Adamu Garba said he likes how P2B plans to equip the security forces. He described the statement by P2B to equip the security forces as apt and said the statement by P2B only confirmed that Buhari is already doing a nice job on security forces in terms of budgetary allocations and salaries. Adamu pointed out that Nigeria currently has the highest budget per head of security agencies in West Africa, and they are being paid better salaries than never before. Adamu Garba's statement reads, "By the way, I like P2B's comment on equipping the security forces. It was apt. However, it is a confirmation of the excellence of Buhari's effort in them. Today, Nigeria has the highest budget per head of security agencies in West Africa, with better salaries like never before." Recall that P2B was earlier granted an interview on CNN on Friday. One of the questions P2B was asked during the interview was how he plans to tackle insecurity in Nigeria. P2B in his reply said you need to recognize the security architecture, ensure that there is multi-level policing, and also address the issue of state policing. He also said you need to bring in more security personnel into the security system, equip them properly, and ensure they are properly motivated. Zain Asha's post read thus: I interviewed Nigerian presidential candidate P2B on his plans to revitalize the Nigerian economy, combat violence, and unify the country. Well, this is permit me to say whatever that is going on now. Whatever that is going on now, I keep asking myself, you know, where this man has been all our lives. Sincerely, I keep asking myself, why is it that it is now? But again, I console myself that okay, now that we have somebody who is thinking, who is thinking the way we the electorate are thinking, who can see what we see, who can see your pains and everything, and is ready to make things better. I just hope that Nigeria doesn't lose the chance to make, you know, herself better. All right. Please leave a bit and tell your candidates to face Nigerians as well, as the era of presidential candidates addressing the electorate via proxy is over. A candidate is leading the way and it deserves commendation. I did tell you, P2B came in and he shook, you know, the political sphere in Nigeria to the core. Yes, do you know it is now that I'm now saying, before now, in 2015, when, you know, PMB, I mean, should I say PM? Yes, PMB was coming out to contest for presidency. It is people that were speaking for him. They were telling us what he would do, you know, without we even asking them questions about how he's going to be doing it. He came out and they were giving us super stories. But now, we now see that it is not enough for a presidential, for a campaign manager or a campaign spokesperson to come out and tell us, oh, this is what my candidate will do, but rather we want the candidate to come out so that the person will tell us how they go about their plans. And apart from them going about their plans, you know, how at the end of the day, apart from going about their plans, how at the end of the day, we are going to even be able to ask them questions. It is when we listen to these people that we can ask them questions, say, okay, oh, this is your plan. What if it works? What if it does not work? What happens? Do you have a backup plan? What exactly is going to happen? You get to ask this person questions. We get to even see, you know, more. And like I said in my other news, I think the best thing that can happen to you as an electorate, the best thing that can happen to you as in, please, no matter what you have been doing before now, the best thing that you can do for yourself before even investing your support in any political, any presidential candidate is to make sure you listen to those people. Listen to them. And when I say listen to them, I don't mean listen to their campaign persons. Listen to Jagaban speak, as in during interviews like this. listen to Tinubu speak. I mean, the man is Tinubu. Listen to Atiku, listen to Obi, listen to Kwankwaso, listen to what's it called, Omoyele Sowore, listen to a whole lot of them. So that when you listen to them, it is even there you now ask questions. Okay, if this one does not happen on call, how do you tend to go about it? If okay, you have like how many solutions? How long are you going to test run one of them, or how long are you going to leave one particular policy to run? Before you trash it and pick another formula, or you adjust it, or you shift to another formula. All these things, that question we're supposed to ask. All this while we have been talking to proxies. Before now, no, sincerely, this man came in and he really shook a whole lot of things. He did. Buhari have equipped the security with highest budget. What is the situation? What is the security situation now? Well, it's not still good. How has that translated to a security of a nation with his body language? This CEO that doesn't fire who he hired does not perform. Exactly. Malam Adamu Garba, how P2B statement is a confirmation of Buhari's effort on security. Well, and the thing is, these people do come outside. They come outside to say these things, but they don't tell their political. They don't even come outside to advertise their own political person. I've not seen Adamu Garba coming out to say, "Oh, Buhari, this is what it's time for. This is what he will do. This is what he will do." I've never ever seen. Budget without supervising the budget purpose is like wasting money. Buying water and pouring it inside basket. You cannot be a leader that does not have control over his subject. Wasting of money on corrupt leaders. Well, I think I said it before that. Do you know that Nigeria, what we lack is the ability to monitor or supervise projects? I give an example of during that 2020 time, during that COVID-19, that pandemic time, when the federal government actually gave out funds, to buy relief materials and give to people. Do you know that the federal government, that was why when that woman, was it Zainab? Yes, Zainab, the finance minister, came out and said she supervised the buying of those things. People called her a liar. But when I started noticing that it was actually not a lie that she bought those things, was because, she supervised the buying, but she did not supervise the sharing. In their mind, they don't give that and they don't give them out, so people don't take them. It is still people like me and you, the electorates, that came and said, okay, make we keep this thing, make we hold this thing. You understand? So I think the problem of this administration is a lot. But meanwhile, they should come outside. All presidential candidates should come out and tell us what they stand for and what they are bringing to the table. Instead of sending their campaign spokesperson. All right, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.